This is a quick video to show how to do conditional formatting within Google Sheets. So we'll open Sheets, create a new spreadsheet, and we will add some more columns. So I'm just going to select any column and just add some more by selecting maybe 10 columns, right clicking and inserting 10 more to the left or right. It doesn't matter which one you pick. I'll zoom that down a bit for a second, and now you see I have more columns. So now what I'm going to do is make those columns narrower by selecting them all, by clicking the button here in the middle, which selects everything. So now you can see all the rows and all the columns are selected. So then I will bring my mouse in between two of the columns and bring the columns in, and that'll bring in all of the columns the same amount. And then I will drag between 1 and 2 here to make the rows slightly bigger, to give them more of a square type look. Okay, actually I'll add even more columns. Okay, and I will bring them in again. So I'm selecting all of the cells again, bringing down the column width and dragging the row to bring down the row width. So there we have basically a set of squares, roughly speaking, a set of squares. And now what I want to do, so from here over, from AP all the way back, I want to make that a drawing board, so to speak, that I'm going to use to draw something. So to do that, I'm going to create a key of different colors that I'm going to use. So I'm going to create a key of colors down here. So we'll say 1, 2, go for a couple here, and we'll go for 6. We'll say 6 is sufficient to illustrate what I want to talk about here. Make the font one bigger to make it more viewable. And now what I'll do is put different colors on these cells here beside them. So the first one I'm going to make red. So I'm just selecting the colors tool here and filling that in red. The next one I'm going to fill in yellow. The next one I'm going to fill in blue. The next one I'm going to fill in purple. Then I will go for a black, and finally a pink. Okay, and then with all of these other cells here now, what I want to do is make them conditionally formatted according to these colors. So to do that, you select all of the cells. So I'm going to go from here, click the mouse and go all the way back to the start. So all of those are now selected. And then I'm going to go to formatting, conditional formatting. And now what this is going to allow me to do, so to apply to that range from A1, cell A1, all the way down to AQ39, if the cell, these are rules that you can apply now to any cell. So if the cell equals a piece of text, then you can have a rule here to make the formatting change. So if the text is equal to a value, so the first one is 1, I want to format the fill to be red. Okay, I also want to change the text to be red because I don't want to see anything in there. And then I'll add one more rule. So now I've got one rule done for number 1. And so that one is done. Whoops, sorry. Add another. Same rules apply here. So now I want to say is equal to 2. Sorry, is equal to the value 2. And if it's equal to 2, I want to format the fill of the cell to be yellow and text to be yellow. Then I want to add another one. If the number is equal to 3, I want the fill to be blue and the text to be blue. And I want to add another one for number 4 to be purple. Okay, so I'm just repeating the pattern here throughout. Add another one to be 5, which is black. So fill in black and fill the text in black also. And the final one then is the pink one for number 6. Okay, so format the fill to be pink and the text to be pink, and then click done. So now what I have here for all of the cells that I've selected is conditional formatting rules. So if you enter the number 1 into any of those cells, it will turn it red. Likewise, if you put in number 2, it'll be yellow, and so on. So let's try it. So let's make these 4 here in, where I'm selecting 1. Okay, so you can see you can't see the number 1 any longer either because the text is being formatted red additionally. Okay, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, and so on. So what effectively you have between A1 and A39 here is a little bitmap that you can use to draw a picture by using the numbers. If you actually select one of the rows, what you'll see is the content within the row does actually say 3, because that's what I've typed in there, but you don't see it any longer because conditional formatting is being applied. So that's a simple way to create a canvas which you can use to, let's call it paint by numbers, using this numbers type approach. So it just gives you an idea of the power of Google Sheets to conditionally format things if that was something that you needed to do. That's all I wanted to cover. Thanks very much.